crazy again, which means we're doing another makeup tutorial. I like to do these really extravagant, really time-consuming makeup looks, but not everybody does. Not everybody has that time. So we're actually doing a very simple, beginner-friendly makeup look. I almost forgot to put my bangs up. I feel like with enough practice we can land a plane up here. To start, we're going to come up from the inner corner up to the top of the brow and make a triangle shape down the lid. You kind of want to look like a sad clown. Always back with the clown looks, they haunt me. But anyway, we're gonna soften it out and round it out and blend it just to get a really softer, like a soft line, not as a softer line. Goodness, I can't speak today. Anyways, we're gonna round it down and out a little bit. Super basic look. It won't be that time consuming. Allegedly. We are going going to take our eyeliner pen and we're going to start about right here and taper down into a thick wing that goes downward instead of the usual up. This loves to fall and I need a new one. You're going to blend this top part into the rest of your eyeshadow with more eyeshadow, and then you're going to connect the bottom to your bottom lash line. I don't follow my own instructions in that exact order. It won't stop falling. If anybody knows how to keep this thing up, that would be fantastic. So you're gonna go in and make just like a small triangle to like a small inner corner, just a small triangle to connect this part right here. Now I need to do all of it on this side. stop or I'm gonna fall into the trap of adding more and more eyeliner until I kind of just have a whole black line across the top of my face. Gonna go back in with our black eyeshadow, just a little bit, and we're going to do what is basically just traditional corpse paint for our nose contour and some eyebrows. It is very rare that I do eyebrows. Some super thin liner brows. It's very leaky and it loves to get stuck. No, this didn't happen. The eyebrows never happened. You can't say that they did. They look the eyebrows look so bad. The eye look is so cute, but the eyebrows are horrendous. I never drawn eyebrows. I haven't had eyebrows in like 2 years. We don't talk about the eyebrows. We will not be speaking of the eyebrows' existence, okay? You didn't see the eyebrows at all. You look crazy again, which means we're doing another makeup tutorial. I have done a bunch of really fun looks. I think they're fun looks on this channel. What I haven't done is shown you my everyday, my go-to goth look that I do pretty regularly when I'm not spending 30 minutes locked in the bathroom doing eyeliner alone. So let's get started. Most crucial step is revealing my gargantuan forehead. Curtains have been pulled back. No. Okay, now they have started. It started with my go-to, which is just a nice semicircle over the lid. And then we're gonna bring it all the way up to, I go to where the top of the arch of my eyebrow would be. You can bring it up about as far up as you can bring it. That's just the goal, is bring it far up. I should do Uncanny Valley makeup at some point. Thick eyeliner pens. I'm using my eye method eyeliner pens. I am forcing these to go significantly past their expiration date because it expires when I say it expires. It runs out when I say it runs out. And I have not decided yet. The look is pretty similar to how Amy Winehouse did her eyeliner. If you know what she looks like, this looks atrocious. If y'all have recommendations for masks, please link them below. I am losing my mind. Anyway, so pretty similar to how Amy Winehouse did her eyeliner. It's going to be this really big, all-encompassing cat eye with a little bit of an inner corner. The hardest part of these eye looks is getting it to match the other side. Normally, I don't bring it up. I recently have been bringing up pretty high, and it's kind of just a big old block. Now, granted, I would have more going on, like a bunch of baby wings, but I haven't been doing them as much recently. So. Pretty even. Recently only been doing like one baby wing instead of like multiple, like drawing out like the big doll should probably make a tutorial on next. We're just gonna add little mini wings right here in the dip of the eye socket. Brought it out just a little bit too far because normally this curves down in here. I think I brought it in a little bit too far, but otherwise this is usually about what I look like with lashes that I keep leaving in the other room because I'm too lazy to go get them. Now we take the bangs down. My hair looks atrocious right now. Normally my bangs are not like as droopy. Oh goodness. As droopy normally. Here, give me a minute. Like this. Because I have poodle bangs. I have curly hair, so I usually got the poodle bangs. But it looks a bit more like this with the really big eyelashes and the big bottom lashes, and then the rest of my makeup. But anyway, that's it. Good night. I look crazy again, which means we're doing another makeup tutorial. This one specifically is going to be more geared towards hooded eyes. I feel like unironically, oh goodness, I feel like unironically a lot of my tutorials are pretty hooded eye friendly. I wanted to do something specifically for hooded eyes because gotta love on my hooded eye girlies. My hair is up and now you can see the line between my foundation and my actual skin tone. Oh, it always looks atrocious. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna start with our eyeshadow and go up around in our usual half circle from end to end up to about where the end of your eyebrow would usually be. I say usually because as you can see, I am browless. I am browless. The reason I'm making this specifically for hooded eyes is because you apply your eyeshadow and then because you have hooded eyes, it disappears as soon as you open your eyes. It's gone. once. Take my chunky tipped eyeliner, and we're gonna start with how I usually do a wing, which is just point to point and fill in. We're gonna start about right here, usually just above where the tail or the arch of your eyebrow would be, depending on the shape. I'm gonna drag down into the corner, and then from here we're gonna go up and then drag to the side into the eyeshadow. You do want to leave a little bit of space because we're gonna come back and fill that in a bit later. We're going to flick that end up a little bit once we've got our basic shape. As I do this, I'm slowly extending the wing. Just a little bit, make another wing, blend it down. I'm sorry, I'm doing this as a looking. You're gonna take another wing and blend it down into the top of the eyeshadow and fill it in, and we're gonna make that a straight line. This is in no way even, but we're gonna ignore that. I say as I proceed to fix it. Okay. Now you're gonna go down to where that natural line of the under part of your eye, usually where you start to wrinkle, and you're going to do another curly cat wing right there on the bottom. You're gonna drag that bottom line into your lower lash line and make a point. against the bridge of our nose. I have noticed so many bald spots. You're not going to connect it to this second line. You're going to leave that space open. This looks better than I thought that it was going to because I've only done this look twice. Alright. Now for the random dots. I love my random dots. You can't escape the random dots in these tutorials. You can't. It's not possible. Before I do that, though, I'm going to go in and fill in the bald spots with some more black eyeshadow just because my eyeliner beds are drying out. So, I am making it. Spots fixed. They're in every tutorial. We're going to do random dots, like 3 of them along the top, in between the wings, and then down around here. Would be fictitious, but I keep leaving them in the other room, and I have no desire to go get them. I think it looks pretty good. I have never made something specifically for hooded eyes, but because it goes up so high, regardless of your eye shape, I think this will work just fine. because it's not all centered on the lid, it's everything above the lid. And everyone has plenty of above the lid eye space. I didn't, so I removed my eyebrows and it fixed that problem. Like, I'm considering not putting my bangs down because my hair is kind of a mop at the moment. I look like those prank TikTokers. The ones they make in a factory, you know, the ones I'm talking about. We're not putting my bangs down for, or, you know, actually, what if I do? Goodness. Trying. We're gonna do that. So, I think it's cute. I think with like some really thick lashes and some big bottom lashes along the bottom lines right here, I think would be amazing. I'll probably post this, but with lashes, either on Instagram or on Twitter sometime later this week. I think this is probably my favorite eye look I've ever done, just because I love all the sharp lines and I love lots and lots of wings. So, bye.